Aussie horror myths that will keep you awake tonight. Picture this: a crackling fire, shadows dancing in the dark, the sound of the wind whistling through the gum trees. Tonight, we are not just talking about Australia's cute koalas or kangaroos. Oh no. We are diving into the eerie, the unexplained, and the downright spooky side of Aussie myths. From creatures said to roam the bush to ghostly lights in the Outback, from haunted prisons to spirits of Dreamtime legends, these are the stories that send shivers down your spine. Stick with me until the end, because you'll learn about myths you may have heard growing up, and some you probably never knew existed. And hey, if you've had a creepy experience of your own, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can gather around our virtual campfire tonight. Now, let's begin. The Yowie. Every country has its monster. America has Bigfoot, the Himalayas have the Yeti, and here in Australia we've got the Yowie. Legends say the Yowie is a massive, ape-like creature that lurks in the dense bushland, with glowing eyes and a scream that can freeze your blood. Aboriginal stories describe it as a guardian of the land, while European settlers feared it as a beast waiting to snatch the unwary. Campers whisper about heavy footsteps outside their tents, twigs snapping in the dead of night, and a foul smell drifting through the air. Whether it's myth, imagination, or something real, the Yowie remains one of Australia's most chilling campfire tales. The minute lights far out in the Queensland Outback. Travellers tell of mysterious floating lights that appear on lonely roads at night. They are called the minute lights. They don't stay still. Instead, they follow you, drifting closer if you try to escape. Some say they are the spirits of the dead. Others believe they are a trick of the land, a kind of natural mirage. But many truck drivers swear the lights are real. One story goes that a stockman chased a minute light for hours only for it to vanish right before dawn. The eerie part: he wasn't the first and he wasn't the last. Out in the silent desert with no one around for miles, even the bravest souls admit the minute lights give them chills. The Bunyip. Now we move to the rivers, billabongs, and swamps where another legendary creature lurks, the Bunyip. Aboriginal stories describe it as a terrifying water spirit, sometimes with the body of a seal, other times with the face of a dog and the roar of a lion. It hides in the water, waiting for anyone foolish enough to wander too close at night. Early settlers claim to have heard its booming cry echoing across the wetlands. Some even said they found strange, unexplainable bones in the mud. Today kids joke about the Bunyip, but spend a night by a dark, still river. And you'll see why the legend has never really died. The Tasmanian Tiger. The thylacine, or Tasmanian tiger, is officially extinct. The last one died in captivity in 1936. But here's the thing: sightings keep happening. Farmers swear they've seen striped shadows slipping through the bush. Drivers claim something not quite dog, not quite kangaroo dashes across the road under their headlights. Some even say the eerie yip of the thylacine still echoes in the wilderness. Is it just wishful thinking, or could the Tasmanian tiger still be out there hiding in the dark corners of Tasmania's forests? Extinct or not, this legend still haunts the island. Fremantle Prison. Built by convicts in the 1800s, Fremantle Prison in Western Australia has a history written in chains and blood. Executions, riots, and years of suffering left their mark. Today, visitors and guards report cold spots, flickering lights, and ghostly figures. One story tells of footsteps echoing in empty corridors. Another of a convict's shadow that refuses to leave a certain cell. Tourists often laugh nervously during ghost tours, until something brushes past them in the dark. Then the laughter stops. Monte Cristo Homestead. If Fremantle is eerie, then Monte Cristo Homestead in New South Wales is bone-chilling. Known as Australia's most haunted house, it has a tragic past of accidents, deaths, and cruelty. Guests have reported ghostly faces at the windows, the sound of chains rattling, and the sudden feeling of being watched. The most famous tale is of a maid who fell, or was pushed, from the balcony, and whose spirit supposedly lingers still. Some visitors swear they can't even stay the night. The heavy atmosphere of the place is enough to drive them away. The ghost of Hanging Rock. Victoria's Hanging Rock is beautiful by day, but terrifying by night. The myth became famous after the story Picnic at Hanging Rock, where schoolgirls mysteriously disappeared during an outing. Though fictional, the tale fed into older whispers that Hanging Rock has a presence, a force that swallows those who wander too far. People report losing their sense of direction, time slipping strangely, and an unshakable feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. Go hiking there at dusk and you'll understand why the legend lingers. Haunted outback roads. Australia's outback roads stretch for hundreds of kilometres, empty, endless, silent. But drivers have long told stories of phantom hitchhikers, ghostly trucks and shadows darting across the highway. Some say they picked up a traveller who vanished from the back seat. Others claim they were followed by headlights that disappeared without a trace. Alone in the vast desert with the hum of the engine and the darkness pressing in, it doesn't take much for the imagination, or something else, to play tricks. The cursed Gympie Pyramid. In Queensland, a strange terraced hill has sparked wild theories. Locals call it the Gympie Pyramid. Some say it was built by ancient Egyptians or Mayan explorers. Others believe it's cursed. Stories tell of bad luck striking those who disturb the site. From accidents to mysterious illnesses, the legends warn people to leave it alone. Whether it's just a natural hill or something more, the Gympie Pyramid has become one of Australia's strangest myths. Aboriginal Dreamtime spirits. Finally, we come to the oldest stories of all, the Dreamtime spirits of Aboriginal culture. These are not just myths, but sacred beliefs. The Rainbow Serpent, said to have shaped the rivers and mountains, represents both creation and destruction. The spirits of the land are believed to still watch over certain places, protecting them or punishing those who disrespect them. Told around campfires for tens of thousands of years, these stories remind us that Australia's land is alive with meaning far deeper than most of us can imagine. And there you have it. From the shadowy Yowie to the glowing minute lights, from haunted prisons to Dreamtime spirits, these are the tales that make Australia not just unique, but hauntingly unforgettable. So, which one gave you goosebumps? Have you seen strange lights in the outback? Heard footsteps where there should be none? Or maybe spotted a striped shadow in the bush? Share your stories in the comments. We'd love to hear them. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss more stories like this. Until next time, keep the fire burning and don't look over your shoulder.